Hey, how's it going guys? JTJudgment here, and I am back with another player review in FIFA 16 for you all. And today, as you can see on the screen right now, we're going to be taking a look at the 90 rated right winger from the Netherlands, Arjen Robben. Now, before I get into this review, guys, I want to give a massive shout out and say a massive thank you to the boy that was nice enough to let me use his account to do this review. He got in touch with me on Twitter, guys, showed me a couple of pictures of the players he had in his club, and you're going to see the reviews on them over the next couple of days. So the reviews that are coming from me in the next couple of days are supplied by him. A link is going to be down below in the description taking you to his YouTube channel. If you head on over to that channel, drop a subscription, show some support from me, I'd really appreciate it, guys. That would be fantastic. Now, Arjen Robben in Ultimate Team. Robben. Always been an absolutely fantastic card in Ultimate Team, in my opinion. I've tried using him when Ultimate Team has come out as early as I can because he's pretty much never disappointed me. You know, he's always been one of the top players to use, and rightly so, because he has always been one of the highest rated non-informs available in the game. And I am so happy to tell you guys that this year is no different whatsoever. Arjen Robben for me in the team that I used him in was absolutely fantastic, and he scored me some fantastic goals, and I enjoyed him as much as you know, this year as I have over the previous years. Now guys, as good as he was for me, I did find a couple of weaknesses, but saying that though, guys, when it comes to Robben, I've found pretty much the exact same weaknesses this year as I have in previous Ultimate Teams. His aerial ability for me was very weak. He did not attempt to win the ball in the air at all for me. So I got to say, aerial ability is not something that you need to look for in a player like Robben. His strength for me was terrible as well. He was muscled off the ball very easily. Went to the ground after nearly every challenge from a defender that managed to catch him. So I got to say, something else that you need to keep in mind when buying this card. And the other obvious weakness that I need to mention is that he is a player with only 2-star weak foot. Now, he did manage to challenge the goalkeepers that I did come up against once or twice from a distance, surprisingly, with his weak foot, but the amount of chances and opportunities that he failed to finish on inside the box with his right foot, it was just, it couldn't be ignored, you know, guys. So I definitely got to say that his weak foot for a 2-star is very bad. Now, those are the weaknesses that I did find, guys. I'm going to move on to the positives, and these are the reasons why I really enjoyed using this card. Let's start off with his positioning, guys. His positioning for me was fantastic. He was making runs on his own, and to couple that, guys, he does have the perfect work rates that you want to see in a winger, a striker, an attacker in general. High attacking and low defending. So he was making runs on his own for me all the time, which is something that I like to see, and he always got himself into good positions to do damage, guys. So that made me enjoy using him that much more. His dribbling and ball control for me was absolutely fantastic. Something that I really enjoyed using with Robben is the sprint dribble. Just get him on the ball, run into the opponent's team and into their defense. Just switch direction, left, right, and center. Your opponents can't handle it. They don't know which way you're going to turn. And as soon as they make a mistake, bang, capitalize on it, find some space. And with Robben's pace, it's going to be slightly difficult to catch him. Now, that moves me onto his pace, guys, which is fantastic. But with the way that pace works this year in Ultimate Team, I think we all know it by now, guys. You know, even though players with like 90 pace, 92, 93, 94 pace, they're still going to get caught up to, you know, by the defenders that have like 70 pace, 75 pace and whatnot. So it is always something to keep in mind when buying players that cost a lot, especially with high pace. But I gotta say, didn't really have a problem with it, you know. Now, moving on to one of the things that I loved the most, if not the thing that I loved the most with this card, and that is his shooting with his left foot, guys. You're going to see some fantastic goals that he did score for me in the compilation that I'm going to be showing you in this video. His shooting from outside the box, guys, is absolutely bloody crazy. Scored me some fantastic goals. So if you know what you're doing with finesse shots and shooting across the face of the goalkeeper, or just shooting outside the box in general, guys, this boy will not disappoint you. The thing you have to keep in mind though, guys, is that you need to get him on his left foot all the time. His passing for me was pretty awesome as well. Managed to set up a bunch of goals for me, create a lot of opportunities. Again, something that really did make me enjoy using this card, because he just wasn't one of those players where I would just, you know, get him on the ball and I could only do one thing with him. You know, there was multiple things that Robben bring to the game, and I loved him for it. You know, he's also got the 4-star skills as well. Made me enjoy using him that much more. So if you are a skiller in Ultimate Team, that box is ticked with the 90 rated Arjen Robben. Now, final score and final thoughts on Robben. I've got to give him nothing less than a 9.8 out of 10. The boy was absolutely bloody bonkers for me, guys. Seriously, really, really, really good player. He goes for about the 320,000 coin mark. Now, that is a lot of coins to spend on a single player. A lot of people out there probably don't have enough for him or have just enough for him. I gotta say, he is worth it. Even if you have to build a crappy team around him, he is definitely the sort of player that I would recommend you use. And if you have, you know, enough for an expensive team, definitely try him out. The boy will not disappoint you. But that's my personal thoughts on the card. Let me know your thoughts on him in the comment section down below if you have used him. Don't forget to drop a like on this video as well, guys, if you did enjoy and it did help you decide to buy the player for yourself. And also subscribe today for more reviews to come from me very soon. Please take care. That's going to wrap things up, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.